What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for a Transformers RID review, and today we're taking a look at the Warrior class, or as I like to call it, Deluxe class, Optimus Prime. And as you can see, he is a full semi-truck. Very cool. Could use some paint on these bits here just to kind of bring out the wheels. Whatever, that's fine, I guess. The smokestacks are painted, so that's nice. We do have a axe here that fits right in the top here. It's pretty well painted, doesn't look horrible. Yeah, so this is Optimus. I get a big Star Convoy vibe from this guy. If you're not familiar, you can check out my channel or countless other people who have reviewed him. So let's get this guy transformed. Very, very, very simplistic. We'll start by unplugging using the smokestacks here, the top of the truck. And we kind of bring this on around, and we can split the legs. You can see the bottom half of Optimus is done. Let's zoom out here a little bit. Now, I've done the mod on this guy that P.L. had shown. If you're interested, check out his channel. I'll show you what it looks like without the mod first. So we'll take this and we'll split this apart just like this. We flip the body around like so. Take these, flip them on down, flip the arms like this, and bring his head up. And it's Optimus Prime. I mean, that's all there is to it. Now, like I said, PR showed a mod on his channel. Very simplistic. You pop off the tires, pop off this red piece, and you cut a tiny little piece off. You can see it cut here with I used actually some box cutters, but you could use like nail clippers or anything. And you remove a little screw here, and it looks like this was really intended for this. Like he said, it folds down and gives you more access to the hand there. So it's kind of this look versus this look, whichever you prefer. It's not a huge difference. I just personally like to see the sculpted detail of the fist personally, so that's what I did. And then we can, of course, give him his axe. And that's nice. No complaints about that. He is a small little Optimus Prime, not a whole bunch to say about him. Articulation, the head is on a swivel. It does tend to move the transformation joint when I'm trying to work with it. It also could probably stick out of there a little bit further. His shoulders, they rotate at this upper joint. You can see it's one of the mushroom pegs. And then like your in and out is kind of the transformation joint. I could have used a little bit more out of that. Forearm is on, well, the elbow I should say is on a ball joint. Take that for what you will, however you feel about that. You do have the waist swivel for transformation. The legs are on a universal joint. Feels like it's ratcheted a little sometimes, but now it doesn't feel that way. So I don't know, maybe it's just a spur on the mushroom peg in there. Thigh swivel, knee joint, nothing on the feet. But overall, he's not a terrible Optimus Prime. I could think of worse ones. I actually wouldn't mind seeing this guy in a Voyager size. I may pick it up. The thing I kind of dig about RID here, it's just a shame they're so small. They have a very animated, a Transformers animated feel. Like if these were made with the plastic quality and the sizes of the Transformers animated toys, I actually might pick a bunch of these up, because this feels like it's a alternate mode, or like an upgraded mode to animated Optimus Prime. It's just so small. Yeah, so I don't know, I like it. I just wish there was a little bit more from it compared to, I guess, quote unquote, the good old days, you know? So for a quick size comparison, let's actually put our Deluxe Bumblebee down here, and you can see Bumblebee's a little more bulky, definitely shorter. This is what I'm talking about when I say plastic quality. Like this is, like, it feels like a denser plastic. This doesn't. Like, hear the difference in the sounds. I'm sure it's because they're inside here is probably as hollow can be to save money, and it kind of sucks because like this toy is much heavier than this one here. If this one were made to that same quality, I think he'd be just way better. So let's get him transformed back to his truck mode. Let's not waste any more time. I'm not gonna prove my point anymore. You guys know how I feel about this plastic. So we're gonna take it, we'll put his legs together like this. And things don't actually really firmly hold together here until you actually get them transformed all the way. So we'll rotate that back around to make his legs. Take this, rotate the cab of the truck, bring it together like so. There we go. Just peg that together. You take his hands, plug them on into here, and we can flip up the mod if you've done it. If not, you won't have that problem. So we got that, and all we do is now take these panels and make sure that you get this little like tab here into that little slot there, and that's what kind of really shores up the position of the feet back here once these two come in contact. There we go. Yeah, so by doing that, you've locked all this, which now makes these lock in pretty solidly. Would be nice to get some little repro labels or some paint on here to give the truck some detailing here. But overall, I mean, it's a fun toy for, you know, I would say like 10 or 12 bucks, and when it gets to like 16, it starts pushing it. Yeah, especially considering the change in plastic. But it's not bad, I actually do like it. So yeah, this is T2RX6. I will see you next time.